Hi there, welcome. If you're a woman over 40 working as a coach, consultant, or advisor, you know how hard it can be to grow your income without adding more hours to your day. You probably know the feeling of having your income capped. No matter how much effort you put in, your earnings are still tied to the hours you can work. And let's face it, there are only so many hours in a day we can spend working. I've been there too. Working full-time, balancing responsibilities at home, and feeling like my income had nowhere to grow. That's when I realized working more hours was never going to be the answer. Let's talk about the time for money trap. It's an invisible ceiling that many women in professional services hit. When you trade time for money, you face 3 limiting factors. 1. Your time is limited. You only have a set number of hours available to work each day. 2. Energy limit. Pushing yourself to work harder can lead to feelings of burnout. 3. Scalability limit. You can't reach more people without cloning yourself, as you're limited to how much you can do each working day. And here's the critical thing to keep in mind. It has nothing to do with your work dedication or business professionalism. The truth is, the business model itself is what keeps you stuck. The breakthrough for me came when I discovered digital business models. With digital business models, you create something once and sell it many times. Instead of starting over with every client, you build scalable income streams that work in the background even while you sleep. For women over 40 with limited time, this is powerful, and here's why. You can create something once and sell it many times, such as ebooks, online courses, templates, or ready-to-sell programs. You can serve people globally. Your geographical location or time zones no longer limit your ability to help the people you want to serve. You can earn while you learn. As you grow your business, you will build skills in marketing, automation, and product creation. And you gain freedom. Your calendar availability or energy levels no longer cap your income earning potential. Now, imagine this shift in your life. Instead of squeezing in another project, you sell a digital product that works while you rest. Instead of burnout, you feel relief knowing your expertise is working in your favor. Instead of being tied to having one-on-one client sessions, you're helping more people worldwide. That's what breaking the income ceiling looks like. And yes, it's possible for you too. Here's a quick checklist to help you determine if this approach might be right for you. Does this sound familiar? You're trading time for money. You feel capped by an income ceiling. You only have about 2 hours a day to try something new. You'd love to package your expertise into something scalable and repeatable. If you're a woman over 40 and nodded yes to most of these, then a digital business model could be the right path for you. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I don't have time. But here's the truth. You don't need to work full-time hours on your business. However, you need to focus on maximizing what matters most to you in generating income online based on the amount of time you can spend working on your business. I started by working just 2 hours a day on my business. In the evenings, during lunch breaks, or whenever I had a free moment, I could dedicate myself to working on my business around my full-time job without sacrificing my family responsibilities. I leaned on frameworks and templates to avoid getting stuck in tech overwhelm. And those small, repeatable steps built up over time. They can for you too. Here's something to keep in mind. Working more hours won't necessarily increase your income, but creating scalable, digital streams of income will. If you're a woman over 40 and wondering if now is the right time to explore your options and overcome the income ceiling, this is your sign. Your future self will thank you for starting today, rather than always wondering what if. If you're curious about how this works and want to explore further, consider a simple business model that you can adapt to your own goals by clicking the first link in the description to learn more. Click the link to discover how to access training, tools, and a supportive community so you don't have to figure it all out on your own. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you that nothing I share here constitutes financial, business, or legal advice. I recommend seeking advice from qualified professionals who are familiar with your personal and business circumstances before making any financial or business decisions. I'm simply sharing my own experience and what's working for me in the hope it might help you too. Everyone's results are different, and there are no guarantees in business or life. Everyone's results will be different because someone's success depends on various factors, such as their skills, knowledge, expertise, the effort they are willing to put into growing their business, and their willingness to learn new ways of doing things. However, if you're ready to explore the other options available to you that fit around your life, click the link in the description. It's the first step you can take to learn more about how to start building something on your terms if you want to finally stop trading every dollar for an hour of your time. Now, I would love to hear from you. Have you ever felt limited by your income because of the number of hours you can work? Share your experience in the comments. You're not alone, and your story could inspire another woman who's also searching for a better way forward. And if you found this video helpful, click the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I'll be sharing more ways to create freedom and choice without working longer hours. Until next time, remember, even 2 focused hours a day can build the business and life you deserve. Wishing you a dynamic week ahead.